Good morning, Rachel. It is Saturday and I have to go back to work tomorrow, and I've had all week to sit here and make you a video, and I've waited till the last possible moment to do it. Are we really surprised that I done that? Instead of coming up with something completely creative that I wanted to do this week, I went back and I've looked through my old videos and I realized that there was a Tumblr accent challenge on there. Now, I was a complete idiot and I was sick at this point in time, and that was almost 3 years ago to the date. And I figured that I could go back and try and actually be serious for once and make an accent challenge video. Meanwhile, what I have been doing is I find Q-tips and stick pins? What? So basically on Tumblr, 5 people are supposed to send you accents, and you're supposed to be able to make an audio post with it. And seeing as I've already done this 3 years ago, and at that point in time I probably did not have 5 friends to send me accents, and I just done a video at that point anyway, I'm going to do the same thing again because, you know, who has time for friends? Or name and username. My name is Michelle, and my username is Michelle as a star. Where in the world is you from? I'm from Florida, where it's actually freezing cold right now. I'm putting myself through torture to give light into the room by having my windows open. Pronounce the following words: hunt, roof, root, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, cot, naturally, aluminum, Jif, tumbler, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, and G-poi. Oh yeah, that's definitely something that's come out within the last, like, 3 years, hasn't it? Oh, internet. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? What I said originally was it's littering, but actually it's vandalism. But it's also called TPing a house. I have done this multiple times in my life. You can't arrest me because there's no proof. Actually, I think there's a video on the internet of me TPing against Saray and wreck somebody's house. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? I sat here and thought about this question for like 10 minutes. I'm not going to lie, because I know there's something other than soda that is carbonated and a drink, but I'm gonna go with soda because that's all I can think of right now. But I think there isn't champagne. Isn't that a bubbly drink? It's a fizzy lifting drink. I don't know. I don't know. I don't drink. What do you call gym shoes? I call gym shoes, actual gym shoes, gym shoes. There's tennis shoes. There's regular. If I have a pair of shoes that are tied up, they're called shoes. There's no special, oh, these are tennis shoes, or these are gym shoes, or they're shoes. They're fucking shoes. What do you call your grandparents? At this point in time, I call them dead. No. On my dad's side, I had my grandma and grandpa. On my mom's side, I had Nana, and I had Pawpaw until I turned like 17 and was like, I didn't want my friends catching me calling him Pawpaw, so his name is now Pop. What is the thing you change the TV with? It is a remote. A remote. A remote. Remote. Unless you're an old person, I know a lot of old people call them clickers, or the thingy-mabob that turns the channel, but I call them remotes. Choose a book and read a passage from it. Well, seeing as I'm in the middle of my Paper Towns book, I'm not going to read Paper Towns for the fact of spoiling it by just picking a random chapter. On the other hand, I have another John Green book that I can totally read from, and let's see. Let us see. I've received word that the genies will be visiting us with Augusta Waters and your mother beginning on the 4th of May. Only 1 week away. Peter and I are delighted and cannot wait to make your acquaintance. Your hotel is the I can't pronounce that shit. Is the one street away from Peter's home. Perhaps we should give you 1 day for the jet lag, yes? If so convenient, we will meet you at Peter's home on the morning of the 5th of May at perhaps 10 o'clock for a cup of coffee or for answers to your questions you have about his book. And perhaps afterward we can tour a museum or the Anne Frank house. Your best wishes. Yeah, I figured I'd read something that wasn't that depressing in the book, but we all know what happens on that trip. Do I think I have an accent? I know I have an accent. I can't tell you if it's a southern accent or not, because I can tell you what I sounded like when I was 12. And dear Lord, I sounded like a hick. But now, it's not so much as a thick accent as it is, I actually switch up accents in just talking to somebody. If somebody says, hey Michelle, would you blah 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 blah, and I ask a question back, it normally sounds like, what do you mean? Do you hear that? What do you mean? What? I don't sound like that just talking to the camera. So, I mean, it just depends. My accents switch. At work, I constantly, and I mean constantly, switch accents. To the point I had a customer ask me if I was Irish. Technically, yes, I'm part Irish, but I've never been to Ireland. My parents and my grandparents aren't, you know, they don't have Irish accents. I don't have anywhere to pick it up from. But I have multiple accents. Would you rather be a wizard or a vampire? Didn't know that this was a question. Actual question. We're just going to wait about this 1 minute. The wizard! No. I want to be a wizard. There's no vampires or Twilight or True Blood or what the hell is that other one called? The one with the ugly guy. Ian Somerhalder. I don't know. I don't want to be a fucking vampire. Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? I used to know a bunch of people from Tumblr in real life. We used to call ourselves the bus stop kids because it was a whole bunch of people that I used to go to school with and we used to hang out a lot. But I don't see them very much anymore. I moved away from that area inside of town and... ew, people. I should leave you with wisdom. You motherfucker. Alright, that's all the time that I have today because I hear the phone ringing right now and I really don't want to talk to people, but you know, adults and things. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. Who says I'll talk to you later? I'll see you later at this phone, for real. I've been me, you've been you, and here we go. Bye!